Blythe. This is a Des Moines Police unit. If you are a suspect in hiding, Brandon, announce yourself and come out with your hands up or my dog will find you and he may bite you. He's in here.
Yep.
319, he's right here. I got him right here. Bye.
This video was intended to inform and educate the public.
What you gonna do when they come for you?
Hello everybody, and welcome once again to another video here on the Junkyard News. And in today's video news story, we have an incident out of Des Moines, Iowa, where Des Moines police have finally shared footage of a shooting in which officers shot a suspect back in January. The footage was shared on Monday morning by Des Moines police the week after the officers at the scene of the shooting were cleared of any wrongdoing by both the Iowa Attorney General's office and the Polk County Attorney's office. Now, the incident at the home began when Mitchell was reported to police by a neighbor who knew Mitchell had previously threatened to end a resident at the home. In the video released by police, the suspect, who was hiding in a closet,
but everyone wants you out the closet.
That doesn't matter cause we're gonna stay.
Now I'm starting to get angry, so I pull out my gun.
can be heard telling officers he had a firearm. They tell him to show his hands, but a crash is heard moments later. Officers, thinking that the noise potentially was the sound of a firearm going off, open fire in the closet with Mitchell inside. Mitchell did not survive. Now, the question I pose to you in this situation is, once the search of the home was conducted and they located the suspect who had some outstanding warrants, once the canine alerted and found that he was in the closet, once the suspect told officers not to touch him, he had a firearm, the officers initially back up. And the question I want to pose to you is, to try not to have a loss of life in this incident, do you think it would have been prudent for them to, again, take a safe position and possibly bring in some tear gas to try to flush him out? At the very least, the tear gas could hinder his ability, if he had a firearm, for him to see and use it, possibly making it a more safe encounter and apprehension. Comment what you think below. Here is the video that Des Moines police released about this incident and the body camera footage. It will be edited to comply with YouTube's policies. Be careful, people. I'm telling you. You just never know when the next interaction you have, Leo, brings you to be highlighted in our next video. Thanks again.
The officers had been alerted to Mitchell's presence at the home by a call from a concerned neighbor who was aware that Mitchell was reported to have broken into the home and threatened to kill the female resident earlier in January. The team of officers gathered at a location away from the East Tiffin Avenue address to establish a plan to approach the home. After arriving at the home and ensuring that the female resident was out and her pets were secure, the officers approached the home. Officers find the front door to the home is locked. The female resident unlocks a side door to the home and allows officers to enter there. The officers, accompanied by a canine, enter the home and make the first of several announcements of the police presence and give commands for Mitchell to come out of hiding. Over the next 4 minutes, officers repeat multiple times the announcement and command as they search the ground floor of the home. The officers then move up the stairs to the upper level of the home, again announcing their presence and commands for Mitchell to come out of hiding, and they begin a search of the upper level of the home. During the search, the canine alerts to Mitchell hiding in a closet. Officer Perez moves a picture frame and sees Mitchell hiding on the floor. Over the next several seconds, Mitchell tells the officers not to touch him and tells them multiple times that he has a gun. The officers back away from the closet and tell Mitchell to show them his hands. As the officers retreat for cover, a sudden loud crashing sound is heard, which the officers perceive to be a gun being fired at them. Officer Perez fires 5 shots into the closet. Officer Hoops, who has retreated for cover behind a pillar that is outside the closet door, sees Mitchell in the closet, raising his hand in his direction, and fires a total of 6 shots at Mitchell. During the minutes that follow, officers make multiple commands for Mitchell to come to them, and they also tell Mitchell that they are ready to provide first aid to him. Mitchell responds with profanity and refuses to comply with the officers. The officers request a ballistic shield so that they can safely approach Mitchell. Once the shield arrives, officers are able to move Mitchell out of the closet, assess his condition, and begin to provide first aid. Des Moines fire medics arrived shortly after that, assumed the care of Mitchell, and transport him to the hospital, where he later dies.
They said that he was upstairs hiding. Yeah. Off. What's that?
He bedroom's upstairs.
The whole length?
Run the whole length
Okay.
of the house. This
Here.
window
Here, cup. Off. Off. Watch that. Watch that.
I'll let you know.
Off. Blythe. Blythe. This is a Des Moines police unit. If you are a suspect in hiding, Brandon, announce yourself and come out with your hands up, or my dog will find you and he may bite you. You can just give him some canine warnings now. I'll keep you posted. Brandon, this is the Des Moines Police Department Canine Unit. Announce yourself and come out with your hands up, or my dog will find you and he may bite you.
You want Williams to clear that basement before we push? You want Williams to clear basement before we push? Whatever you want to do.
Brandon, this is the Des Moines Police Department Canine Unit. Announce yourself and my dog will find you and he may bite you.
I think we got a closet behind here.
Brandon, is it the Des Moines Police Department Canine? If you are hiding, announce yourself and come out with your hands up, or my dog will find you and he may bite you. We know you're in the house. Get out up here.
Yep.
319 will still clear that basement. My dog's fully alerting up here. I'm gonna clear it. Have Neary come up here.
Williams.
Down. He's in here.
Yep.
319, he's right here. I got him right here. Stand by.
Hey, don't touch me. I got a gun. I got a gun.
Show me your hands.
Show me your hands!
I got a gun.
Show me
Point it at him.
Here. Here.
Says he's got a gun.
Here.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show for it! Show for it!
This video was intended to inform and educate the public.